Celsius, essential energy.
T-minus 10, 9, 8.
The clock is operating. We're underway.
Tranquility Base here. Endeavor, go at throttle.
What is up? Back at you, day 4 for your 2024 USCSA Nationals, brought to you by Celsius. We are up here at the beautiful Whiteface Resort in Wilmington, New York. And yes, we are on the Slopestyle. Men's and women's snowboard slopestyle coming at you right now. I am the Beeve.
I'm A-Dot.
And we would like to welcome you to the Thunderdome. Ladies and gentlemen, have been throwing down all morning. We just got through qualifications, whittled it down to your top 12 females, top 12 males, and we are about to see them chuck their meat. It is a balmy
46 degrees out here at Whiteface.
46 degrees. It is a beach. We've been bumping the tunes, hanging out. The stoke is high, and the tricks are going down.
Straight up, Beav, it has felt like we've been chilling on the beach for qualies today. Had the island vibes flowing with the reggae music.
I'll tell you what, I'm going home with a sunburn.
Look at us. We look good out here in the sunshine, but not as good as these athletes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you cut to the shot of me first. Let's go to some of the standings. How about that, Spatula?
We got our boy Spatch on the inside.
Yeah, he is. Again, this is Mark Alder. I'm the Beeve.
I'm A-Dot.
And here are your current standings. 2024 USCSA National Championship Women's Slopestyle standings.
This is your top 10.
In your top 10. In our 10th position, Violet Ramanathan, out of the Claremont Colleges. Kat Burns from San Diego State University in that 9th spot. Number 8, Sierra Brady out of SDSU as well. The SDSU crew have been hanging out all day.
Yeah,
they're super cool.
Super rad crew.
They've been cheering on their ladies. Olivia Gabay out of UVA in that 7th position. Grace Gaza out of Lafayette in that 6th position. Cayman Chen, our girl Cayman Chen.
Shout out
been
ripping, Chen.
Ripping all week out of TCC. Kylie Kramer in your 4th position. Gigi Skian out of CSU Sacramento in the 3rd. Emmaus Rich, LibU in your 2nd position. And Addie Gardner out of Westminster University. Let's take it to our top 10 guys just really quickly. We'll run that down, and then we'll kick this thing off. Our current standings for our men's slopestyle. Jose Martinez in that 10 spot. 9, Ezra Matthew. 8, Tate Gardner. 7, Kenneth Stanford out of Lees McRae. Carlton Leggett, our boy Leggett out of LibU. Jaden Horrocks out of LegU. Max Duffy out of Westminster. Anthony Turco in that 3rd spot. Jesse Mass in the number 2. And taking her top spot for the men into qualifiers, Connor Lewis. We are going to kick this thing off. Let's get this game on, Shova.
I am ready to get it going. We're going to look up to the top of the course. We are watching. We're going to drop the girls. Guys, girls, guys, girls, guys.
Yeah, that is the way we do it. Back and forth. And dropping in number 1, our first guy. Dropping down, rocking that yellow.
Guys, we are looking at 204. That's Kai Schidler.
Kai Schidler dropping down, having a little bit of trouble on the doghouse right there. He's going to be looking for his 2nd run. Best of 2. Mr. Scheidler. And airing it out. He's going to be going into run number 2.
Moving over to the girls' side, our first girl on the course today is going to be Katarina Flynn, coming out of the University of Virginia.
I believe that's Catriona, right?
Catriona. Sorry about that.
Catriona Flynn out of UVA.
Everything we say on the mic is officially unofficial.
We will get names wrong all the time. Catriona rocking that Puff the Magic Dragon onesie. A little 50-50 right there across that second box. Coming into jump number 1, Catriona. She's going to air it out.
Coming out of Richmond, Virginia, riding that wintergreen.
Her outfit is quite wintergreen right now.
Yes, it is. It's also her first time here at the National Championships.
Give it up. Give a big round of applause for Catriona Flynn, rounding out run number 1 of her USCSA National Championships here on the slope course. Back to the top, we're going to be looking for our boy Logan Sedal out of Penn State.
Well, sounds like we got some Logan fans in the crowd.
Yeah, we do. Logan dropping down. He's hometown Killington. A little 50-50 down that down rail. On the doghouse, another little 50-50 across the top. And a back 360 into our second jump. We'll see what Logan has for us. He's going to go big old, wow, that was like a super tweaked tail grab right there.
I think they call it the Dracula grab.
Is that the Dracula grab?
Yeah.
All right, creativity. Again, the judges are going to be looking at a lot of things. DAVE is your acronym. Difficulty, amplitude, variety, and execution. How difficult and how technical was that trick? How big did they go? Did they mix things up, or did they just do a couple 360s and a couple 50-50s? They want to see you mix things up. That's the variety element. And then, of course, execution. Back to the top. Who do we have on course right now?
On course right now, we got Etta Sklar coming out of Westminster University. She says she pronounces her name Sarah Boudry, though.
You know, Sarah Boudry is her coach, longtime coach at Westminster University. We love Sarah and her crew. They come out here every year. Just really good vibes coming off the Westminster crew. Give it up for Etta Sklar, excuse me.
Such a beautiful day here at Whiteface. We've been calling it the beach.
It is definitely the beach.
We are going to go back up top. Who do we got on course now, B,
Bib
for our
34,
guys?
Jose Martinez dropping in. He's going to go board slide all the way top to bottom on that one. That down rail, he's going to go back lip. Looking pretty smooth to a back 360. And trying to get some speed for his second air. He's going to go back. I think he was looking for a 3. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get enough speed to get that second 180 around. So he'll be looking back to the top for run number 2. So Jose Martinez out of CSU Sacramento, rounding out run number 1. Back to the top. Who do we got there? 8 dots.
Coming up next, we are going to be watching for Violet Ramathan.
Violet swung by the booth a little earlier.
Violet's rocking that Yoshi costume.
Yeah. Violet definitely a little 50-50 there for Violet. Switching around. Another 50-50, falling off the end of that box. Into the big side of the jump. And airing it out. Violet Ramathan giving a little wave to the crowd. And airing out the second air right there. So Violet Ramathan
sending it on the POW board.
Oh yeah, I forgot the POW board. You notice. Got one of those super sick fishtail slashers. Back to the top, it is gonna be, excuse me, Ezra Matthew out of UMF. That's University of Maine, Farmington. Mr. Matthew coming in there, board slide. Kind of giving a little tapper, a little shifty tapper on there. 50-50, 360 out for his second hit on the doghouse. Back 3 right there, putting it right in the sweet spot, trying to maintain that speed for the second jump. He's going to go front 7 and just having a little trouble keeping his feet under him, but hucking the old spin to win from Ezra right there.
Yeah, I think if Ezra carries a little more speed into that last jump on his next run, he's going to set that one down.
Yes, he is.
Going back up top, our next rider on the girls' side is going to be Kat Burns from San Diego State University.
What's Kat majoring in?
Kat is majoring in business administration. She comes out of Carlsbad, hometown of Mammoth.
Dude, I love Mammoth. We were there last year, and it was just nothing but POW.
Gotta love a good POW day.
Making her way down. 50-50 right there, reaching for that front side grab.
Kat Burns hung out down here during qualies after her run. She was stoking us all up. She actually helped win her team a pack of Glazier's hot dogs.
Next, back to the top. I believe we'll be looking at bib 102 out of LibU, Tate Gardner. Tate Gardner, coached by Tyler Sherbine. He is an ecology major out of Belmont, Michigan. Cannonsburg ski area. Little 180 on, 180 off there for Mr. Gardner. He's gonna press it out, little 270, continuing that rotation. It's gonna go, looks like he was looking cab 5 on that one, but having a little bit of trouble keeping it under his feet. So Tate Gardner gonna be headed back to the top to see if he can improve run number 2.
Coming up next on the girls' side, another San Diego State University rider. It's going to be Sierra Brady.
Sierra Brady.
Yeah, Sierra's favorite USCSA memory is their first trip out to Mammoth and meeting the bestest people, a.k.a. Savvy and Lydia.
So that would have been just last year. You know, last year was interesting. We didn't actually see a lot of competition because there was so much snow. And it just dumped like 10 feet, and so everybody just went out there. You know, we were really concerned because we didn't get any competitions off, but I think there were so many great memories made on that trip to Mammoth. People got to ride so much POW and so much vert. It was super fun. Anyway, back to the action. Who again is this?
This is Sierra Brady.
Sierra Brady had that little 50-50 off the top, eyeing that down rail. Little 50-50, maybe a little tail press on that. Airing it out, reaching for that tail grab right there. Sierra into her final jump, just kind of airing it out.
Sierra's got a hidden talent, Beav, of dubstep beatboxing.
What?
Yeah, maybe we might have to get her on the mic, get a little beatbox action.
Dude, I want to hear some dubstep beatbox. Back to the top of the order. Bib 108 out of Lees McRae, coached by our buddy Aaron Mass. This is Kenneth Stanford on course right there. Making his way off that first rail of 50-50. Another 50-50, reaching down for that tail grab. Might have been a little tindy. Back 3 lean. Getting his hand down there. And then the rodeo 5 and putting it down. Super, that's your dad? Some guy just rode by and screamed, "That's my dad." Well, congratulations, Pops.
Yo, that was a solid run right there from Kenneth, but we are going to head back up to the top of the course. Our next girl dropping in out of the University of Virginia is Olivia Gubay.
Olivia Gubay dropping into the Thunderdome right here. About to throw down. 50-50 there from Olivia. Into that second box. Looking to kind of get a little board slide out of that. Might have just kind of gone 50-50. Little air right there, looking at that front side grab. And airing out that second jump. So Olivia. Oh, excuse me, that was Grace.
My bad. I'm
so sorry. Grace, that is totally so sorry. A-Dot.
My bad.
Dropping the Grace bomb.
Well, Grace has a hidden
Carlton
talent.
Leggett right now. Barleton is what he wanted to be called. Barleton YT. I'm not sure why, but that's what he asked me. 50-50, little tail tapper right there on the doghouse. Barleton YT having one. Little front 360. He's been doing these backflip tuck knees. We'll see if he does it again. Oh, look at that. Super stylish out of Barleton YT. Nobody knows why he wants to be called that, but nice work, Barleton. Stoked. Who's up next now?
All right, up next, it's supposed to be Cayman Chen. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Cayman Chen coming out of those Claremont colleges out in California. Riding from Madison Wilson.
Cayman. Oh, just having a little bit of trouble in that down rail, getting tacoed on it. Unfortunately, that's when you kind of fall on your center region and like a taco shell go over it. So Cayman will be looking to run number 2 for her a better score, but she's just going to air it out right now. Cayman Chen. Yeah, we got some cheers for Cayman right there.
Cayman says up next for her is world domination.
Dude, Cayman Chen, I believe it, dude. You got some world domination coming at you.
So, Cayman?
She'll be heading back up this. Hey, Cayman, you got this next run. You got it. Get up there and crush it. Cayman Chen going to go back up and get another run. Jaden Horrocks out of LibU. Dropping in right there. Jaden is going to go blunt 270 out. Continuing that rotation. He's going to go front blunt, front 360 out of the doghouse into first jump, front 360. And our second jump for Mr. Horrocks. Looking for that back 5, putting it to his feet. Keeping that board straight, riding out switch. Almost hitting a couple folks that are trying to double ski. If we get a camera on that double ski situation, that would be great. My gosh.
Yo, got to give a quick shout out to my boy Danny B and Gina out here hanging out. What's up, guys?
Lots of good vibes happening on the slope course. Back to the top. Who do we have there?
Coming up next, we got Kylie Kramer out of LibU. She is a psychology major.
Kylie scratching that 50-50 on that down rail.
Oh, Kylie's got the wrong bib on?
Kylie always tripping us out with different bibs. Never easy. Front, little air right there. So Kylie stoked she made it over the, yeah, how you doing, Kylie? Fun one? Got some fun? Oh, yeah.
So hyped.
So hyped. So great. Back to the top for Westminster University's rider, Max Duffy. Max is a sophomore, communications and outdoor education leadership major. Dropping in right now. Duffy had a stellar first day in that rail jam. Front board right there on that down rail. Coming in, he's going to go a blunt 2.7 out for Mr. Duffy. Into jump number 1, he's going to go front 3, I believe. And into a back 5 and stomping it. So Max Duffy laying down a heater right there. Nice work, duffel bag.
Let's go.
Duffel bag crushed.
Back up to the top of the course, we are looking for Gigi Scan. Gigi coming out of California State University out in Sacramento. Her favorite USCSA memory, she loves that she was able to podium in slopestyle at regionals when she was twice the age of all the other competitors. Gigi's hidden talent, just likes to send it. She doesn't back down, especially if I can fly in some way, like in a half pipe or a diving board. Gigi is going to go big on the amplitude in the jump section here. Sending, getting a nice little grab over that second one. Nice run right there from Gigi.
Back to the top, we're going to be looking for our boy, Tony Turco. Turks is out of Westminster University, dropping off the top right now. A little board slide, pretzel 270 out. Coming in switch, he's going to go switch on 270 out. So still riding switch, he's going to go cab under flip 5. And into jump number 2, he's going to go front 3 tail. So Turco, nice solid run out of Tony Turk. Nice
Real solid run.
Nice work, buddy. Back to the top. Who do we got there, A-Dot?
Up top, we are looking for Emmaus Rich out of LibU.
Emmaus almost landing in the gopher hole earlier. Came off the down flat down rail and was surprised by this hole and just ollied it switch. It was
so close to getting eaten by
I know. Emmaus.
Emmaus is a graphic design major.
Competed in the rail jam and the border cross earlier this week. Oh, gopher hole! Oh!
Someone finally was eaten by the gopher hole.
Amazing. Sorry. As we're talking about it, some dude just went in the gopher hole. Emmaus 50-50 right there. Wow, that was amazing. Back 360 out of Emmaus Rich right there. I'm so amazed right now. Aaron out. Her last one, Emmaus Rich going big.
A lot of amplitude on that last jump.
Okay, this is like amazing. We've been talking about someone getting eaten by the gopher hole, and we're talking about Emmaus almost getting eaten by it right as some guy literally gets eaten by the gopher hole, which if you don't know is just a giant hole right by a flat down rail. Back to the top, this should be Jesse Mast out of Liberty University. Jesse Mast about to drop in. Dude has been slaying all week. He is a regular rider. Checking his bindings right there. Dropping in Jesse Mast, your LibU rider, into rail number 1. Little back lip right there. Going into the doghouse, 50-50, back 360 out. Into jump number 1, Mr. Mast. He's going to go front 3, just super slow and stylish. Into our second jump, he's going to go back 5, put it right to his feet. Jesse Mast throwing one down for you guys. Your number 2 qualifier in this round of 12.
Yeah, quite the run there from Jesse. We've been watching him all week throw down. We are going to head back up to the top, Beef, because we got the number 1 qualifier on the girls' side. Addie Gardner out of Westminster University.
Addie Gardner, 4 years ago, hit a jump and just smacked so hard she broke her back. And this is her first competition back this week for the USCSA Nationals. She has two gold medals, right?
Yeah, 2 gold medals already this week for Addie. She's looking for another one here in Slope today.
Can she do it? Addie, nice, sick front board, top to bottom on that rail. 50-50 front 3 out for Addie Gardner. Looking super smooth right now. She's going to go back 360, putting it right to her feet. Addie, front 3 tail, solid stomper.
Let's go,
Yo!
Addie.
What up? I'm wagered to bet that she has a strong chance of taking home another gold.
Very strong chance of taking home her 3rd gold medal at Nationals.
Her folks are out here watching her. What a triumphant return it's been for Addie Gardner. Next up out of UCD, Mr. Connor Lewis, your number 1 male qualifier today. He crushed it in qualifiers, and he's about to drop off the top, rounding it out for your top 12 run number 1. This is Connor Lewis.
Yo, Connor Lewis has got a big fan club going over here, too.
Front 1, back 1 out. He's going to go a little blunt. And then coming in, it looks like back 360. And into the second jump, he's going to go back 5. Super stylish with that tail grab. Super corked out. So nice first run for your number 1 qualifier, Connor Lewis. That is going to be it for run number 1.
Let's go, Connor.
We're going to flip it back all the way around to the top, and we're going to kick it with our ladies again.
Yeah, coming up, run number 2 here, Slopestyle, Whiteface Mountain.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is USCSA National Championships here in Whiteface, New York. Wilmington, the site of the 1980 Olympic Games. Of course, very famous for Draper's Drop. You can actually see it just slightly in the distance past the USCSA banner. Draper's Drop, very famous alpine venue for those 1980 venue. So thank you for hanging out with us. If you want to tweet me at TheBeavMC. That's TheBeavMC.
Any tweets coming in, B, from Qualies?
I should look. I didn't even. Let's see. Anybody tweet me?
Oh, Jad said he's going to tweet us.
Isaac Gibson says, the BeavMC, get these kids some Snowflex butter. Isaac also says, let's go Barleton Pickle Power. Okay, I like that. I have no idea what that means, but the BeavMC JC Dog sending it to G-Town, USA. And at the BeavMC, J-Mast ready to commandeer the ship. Jesse Mast did. He had a solid run. You know, Connor Lewis had a nice one, too.
I'm almost willing to say that Jesse Mast set sail on that one.
Let's get it on, A-Dot. We're bumping the smooth jams up here because we're hanging out on the beach with you. The beach being the park here at Whiteface. What a great week we have had. Beautiful weather today and yesterday. We had a little bit of rain the day before, but that's okay.
Didn't matter, man.
Not at all.
Everybody was still smiling all day long.
I think that's the beautiful thing about USCSA is the kids are always stoked regardless of what the weather is doing. So thank you guys for being cool. We have been having a blast with you this whole week. Again, just want to give a big shout out and thank you to all the competitors that came. There were nearly 500 across a number of different disciplines: alpine, Nordic, snowboard, free ski. Thank you guys. All of you guys that made the trek down here. We really appreciate it. All the coaches that have coached these athletes, we'd also like to thank you. And if you're a parent at home or currently in the venue, thank you. Thank you for supporting your kids' passion to get them this far. For many of these guys, this will be their final collegiate event. And, you know, they should really be coming home and high-fiving and hugging you guys, every single one of you. So thank you guys for supporting their passion of skiing and snowboarding.
Yeah, Beef, while we're giving a couple thank yous, too, also don't forget to thank your Whiteface Park crew.
Absolutely.
Ski Patrol, the lifties, all the staff here at Whiteface. They do a great job.
They really do. And also a big shout out to all the USCSA folks that help make this happen. A lot of them just donate their time. This is like a vacation for them. They really love and appreciate doing it. So if you see any of those guys this evening, be sure to give them a high five and thank them. And if you're a senior, thanks for spending your years hanging out with us here at CSA, or USCSA, excuse me.
CSA? You're hanging out at TSA, Beef?
Just hanging out at TSA. And also a big thank you and shout out to Celsius Energy. Obviously a huge sponsor for us here at USCSA. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. They help sponsor this broadcast if you're sitting at home. Again, shoot me off a tweet, the Beeve MC. We'll be right back with you in just a sec for run number 2. Peace. Just kidding. Sounds like the ladies are about to, our guys are about to kick it off.
On course now, this is Kai Scheidler.
Kai Scheidler, actually.
Scheidler.
Yeah, I was actually corrected. 50-50 front 360 Scheidler into a back.
Yo.
Go back 5 right there. Kind of hard seeing on there. Into cab 5. So back 5 to cab 5 and just having a little bit of trouble getting his feet under him for that second 5. Kai Scheidler rounding out his first run.
Good solid second run there from Kai. We're going to go back up top to the top of the order of our girls. Catriona Flynn, University of Virginia. And these smooth jams got it going.
Oh, no, not hit me with your best shot. All right, here we go. We'll just go with this. Catriona Flynn, what up? Rocking that Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's right.
I know we talked about it before. I really love just, the college kids that come out and have a fun time. Catriona has been having fun all week. Really appreciate the fact that she is in a Puff the Magic Dragon onesie.
Yeah, she actually won our qualifiers costume contest with that.
She did. She won an 8-pack of Glazer's hot dogs. Big shout out to Glazer providing 300 hot dogs at the top of the course today. Catriona Flynn rounding it out for run number 2. Rocking that Puff Magic Dragon. Give her a big round of applause for your first lady coming down for run 2. And back to the top, Mr. Logan Sadul. Bib 130 out of Penn State. Logan is a architecture major. He said if there was one person Pastor Preston could ask, he'd ask Red Gerard to kindly get out of his backyard. I like that. 50-50, 180 right there out of Logan Sadul. Reaching down to tighten the binding. He's going to go back 360 right there. Into jump number 2, Logan. He is going to go reaching down for that Japan, tweaking it, but yeah, he's saying I didn't quite get a hand on it. He knows it. Hey, nice run, Logan.
Yo, he looks like he had a good fun time out here, though, today, right?
Logan has hair that makes him look like he always has a fun time.
Sure does.
Logan Sedal giving the 2 thumbs up. That is it for your Penn State University male.
We are going to take it back to the top of the course on the women's side. Etta Scalar coming up from Westminster University. She's a sophomore this year. Majoring in outdoor education leadership with a minor in environmental studies. Going 50-50 across that top box. Gonna do a nice flat box 50-50 coming into that first jump. What's she gonna do, Beef?
Looking like a straight air. A-dot.
Hey.
Front 180 right there for Etta Sklar. All right, we are a few riders into this second run of our finals. Our second and final run for our finals, USCSA Slopestyle men and women. We're firing them one after another, women, men, until we are all done. We do this actually for the judging's sake. The judges are having to judge so quickly. Back to the top, though, Jose Martinez out of California State University, Sacramento. Little tail press right there on the down bar. And then eyeing this one out. A lip slide right there. So Jose Martinez trying to losing a little bit of speed, unfortunately, after rail number 2. So he'll be looking at that first run score likely. Back 360 for Jose Martinez, your economics major out of Manteca. Rides out there at Boreal. He said his hidden talent is scaring the shorties away. All right, Jose, thank you. He is rocking down that course. Who's back at the top there?
Back at the top, we got Violet Romanathan from those Claremont colleges out in California. Her hometown is Stockholm, Sweden.
Stockholm, huh? 50-50 for Violet right there. Stockholm, Sweden. I want to go to Stockholm sometime.
So do I.
50-50 for Violet.
Being a true Swede, up next for her, she wants to drop out of college to become a semi-professional rally car driver.
Who doesn't want to do? I want to drop out of life and go do that.
Seriously, me too.
Wow, Violet rounding it out.
She is stoking on her way out of the corral.
Next up, out of University of Maine, Farmington, Ezra Matthew. He is a sophomore, majoring in outdoor recreation and business management. Dropping in right now, Ezra Matthew into that down rail, a little board slide. Shifty out at the end of that. 50-50 front 3 into our first jump. Ezra back 360 and keeping some nice speed for, it looks like he's eyeing up that smaller side. Front 5 and a little bit of a revert out of that, but Ezra, for the most part, throwing down a nice run. Again, these judges are looking at a lot of different things. The acronym is DAVE: difficulty, amplitude, variety, and execution. Difficulty, how technical it is. The amplitude, how big they go. Did they hit the sweet spot? Variety, did they mix it up or did they just do the same trick twice over? And execution, how well it was executed for an overall impression. Who do we have back at the top there?
Up top, we are watching Kat Burns from San Diego State University. I know she's got fans down here, big old crowd.
Oh yeah, you can see them up there.
Oh yeah, they're pumped up.
There's like one dude. Is he shirtless up there?
No way.
No. Oh, it could be.
Kat's hidden talent is that she's really good at giving TED Talks about random topics.
Oh no, I said shirtless and all the dudes are taking their shirts off. Just for Kat Burns, huh? That'd be funny if they like had it like written on their chest or something, you know, like a football game.
They might. You never know.
Give me some more Kat Burns facts while we're waiting for her to drop in.
Kat Burns, famous person for her that she'd like to ask to do an interview with. It's her mom. She's famous to me and one of the smartest people she's ever met.
Wow. What a kind thing to say.
Right? Up next for her, she's just looking to pass all of her classes this semester, get through the year. She's a regular rider studying business administration.
Dropping in right now. 50-50 on that first box. Another 50-50, reaching down for that front side grab into the first jump, choosing up the big side, airing it out. And Kat Burns for her final run of 2, airing it out. Give it up for Kat Burns. That'll round out her day in her USCSA Nationals 2024, at least on the Slopestyle.
Solid 2 runs from Kat Burns. Nice job out there today. Who we got coming up next in the guys?
And we'll be looking to the start to see Max Duffy out of Westminster University. Max Duffy is a goofy rider. He is a sophomore, communication and outdoor education leadership major. Duffy, the duffel bag, dropping in right now. He is going 180 on, 180 off. Sick. Little 270 out of that. Coming to this one, he's going to go front 5. Coming in switch to this, he's going to go cab 5. So front 5 to cab 5 for Max Duffy, the duffel bag. Pack it up and send it. Max Duffy, he's just going straight to the lodge.
Said I'm out of here.
That's okay. Duffel bag, throwing one down.
Gonna look back up top of the course here. We are watching Sierra Brady from San Diego State University, our dubstep beatboxer.
I still want to hear that dubstep beatbox.
So do I. Maybe after this run, she'll come over here to the booth and hop on the mic with us.
Sierra Brady dropping in. You want to call this one 8 out?
Yeah, I mean, I can call this one out. Sierra gonna go backboard on that down bar. Having a little trouble with it, but she's gonna hop right back up to her feet. Rolling in down to the second rail here, gonna go front 50. Going into our first jump. Gonna air it out, grab a little front side.
Taking a lot of speed into this final jump.
Sure is, she's just gonna straight air it out. That is Sierra Brady from San Diego State University. Yo, Sierra, you wanna come do some dubstep beatboxing for us? Let's go, we got the mic right here, ready to go.
And joining us for our men, Mr. Horrocks. That's Jaden Horrocks out of Liberty University. He said his biggest hidden talent is Boss Hog. I don't know about that.
Yo, Beef, did you just see this guy come by in Junko jeans?
Little bit of trouble there on the first jib, which kind of made him slow a little. So Horrocks, back 360 right there. Jaden into the second jump. He's going to go front rodeo 7. Just spin to win right there. So Horrocks, hey, he goes, you know, I'm just out here having fun. I have no idea what that guy just screamed at us, but
neither do I.
Oh, that was Kenneth Stanford.
Oh, Beef.
Whoa.
You did it again.
I am so sorry. I don't know. This was out of order for me. I'm so sorry.
It's the paperwork.
Kenneth Stanford.
It's the paperwork.
I'm so sorry. Kenneth Stanford, it's the paperwork.
Yo, I don't think Sierra wants to beatbox for her. She just walked right by. You don't have to. All right, she's coming back. She's going to do a beatbox for us.
Oh, my gosh. Have I been calling all the names wrong right now?
You might have been.
My gosh. Who's up here right now? A-Dot. Little board slide right there.
Oh, she's just going to walk away. On course right now, we got great guys. I had to turn it on still. On course now, this is Grace Gaza from Lafayette College. This civil engineering major. Nice run there from Grace.
I am so sorry. I was calling a whole bunch of these names wrong here. Next up, Carlton Leggett, bib 300 right there. Carlton Leggett out of LibU. Oh, board slide action right there. Barlton is what we like to call him. He is going to go back 360 tail. that backflip tuck knee out of Barleton. Yo, bud. So sick. Barleton Leggett, LibU male. Rockin' Kirkwood right there. I have to apologize. It might be that I was handed a stack of riders that was out of order. And that is so my bad.
Hey, man, it happens. The paperwork sometimes gets all jumbled up. We make mistakes. We're going to go back up to the top of the course here. We're looking for Cayman Chen. Let's go, Cayman. Cayman going to go back 50 on that dog box, taking it all the way off the end of it into the first jump. Looks like she's trying to grab that method. Going to send it into the side hit. Nice little front one.
Oh, front 180 right there.
Nice run from Cayman.
And back to the top. This is Jaden Horrocks out of Liberty University. Sorry about that, Jaden. Or Kenneth Stanford. I had announced you guys out of order with a wacky stack. We had a little wind and it took our stack away. So Jaden Horrocks out of Liberty University. Front board right there out of Jaden. Into the doghouse. A little tail back 2.7. Did he go 450 out of that?
He went 450.
He went 450. And coming into this switch, he's going to go cab. Oh, unfortunately, Jaden Horrocks unable to put that 540 down. So, but I love that you went for it, Jaden. That was so sick, bud.
Sometimes you just got to get out there and send it.
Yeah, you do. And this should be Max Duffy, the duffel bag.
Just kidding, we're on the girls' side now, dude.
Oh, the guy's next rider will be Duffy.
On the girls' side, we're going to watch for Kylie Kramer out of LibU. This is goofy stance rider majoring in psychology. Home mountain is Snowflex where you get to ride year-round.
Couple 50-50s right there into jump number 1. Airing that one out.
Her favorite memory from USCSA is the time on the team bus when all the teammates tried to fit someone in the overhead bus compartment.
Get out of here. That's sick. Give it up, Kaylee Kramer. Nope.
Kylie B.
That was my bad. I just can't do anything right, can I?
You need a Celsius.
Oh my gosh.
Get this guy a Celsius.
I just Celsius, you guys. Back to the top.
This guy's rolling in hot on us, Beeve.
291, Max Duffy.
We got a mic.
Max Duffy on course right now. Duffy coming in. Sliding that first down rail. He's going to go tail slide 270. Continue that rotation out. Into this first one, he's going to go front 360. Duffy, the duffel bag. And back 5 to Japan on that. Oh. Just a little bump. He reverted out of it. But for the most part, Duffy getting a hug from Mr. Leggett and all his boys.
They are stoked down here.
And Kylie. Kylie's in the mix there, too. Max Duffy out of Westminster.
Back up top to the girls' side, we are going to be looking for Gigi Skian from California State University, Sacramento. Up next for Gigi, she's dropping in right there, going for a 50-50 on that first down bar. Going to eye up the second rail section, going up over the doghouse, showing a little variety. We haven't seen that yet today.
I love that she just did that.
Gigi has got some big old amplitude on these airs here.
Sick tail grab. Back 360.
Gonna hand drag it out down the landing. Solid second run for Gigi.
Nice work, Gigi. And sitting up there at the top, bib 289 out of Westminster University, your number 3 qualifier for the men, Anthony Turco.
Tony Turks.
Turks dropping down right now into that down rail. He is going to board slide pretzel 270 out of that. He's going to go up tail slide 270, continuing that front rotation. He's going to go under flip 5. Coming in switch, he's going to go, or excuse me, back 7, kind of corking it out, but unfortunately can't quite
Yo, that underflip
put
that
the
Tony did
landing
was
gear down.
insane.
Looks like he might be hurting on his arm a little bit, so we're going to give Tony Turco a minute.
His teammate's running out to see if he's all right.
Looks like he knocked his arm pretty good. They're going to go ahead and check him out. So we will take a second. We're going to turn the music down, let him just chill. Let's go ahead and give Anthony Turco a big round of applause. He's going to get up and walk it off, maybe get checked out by ski patrol. Never fun when you take a little slam on your final jump, so we'll hope the best for Anthony Turco.
We are going to look back up to the top of the course, going back over to our ladies' side. Before we do that, though, let's just get another big round of applause here for Tony Turks. Up top, we are going to watch for Emmaus Rich. Emmaus having a real solid week here at Nationals. Taking home a couple medals already. She's going to look to take home another one here in Slopestyle.
Emmaus having a great week out here at USCSA National Championships. Again, if you're just joining us, Whiteface, New York. That is the mountain owned by the New York State, right?
Owned by New York State. It's owned by the people, man.
Dropping in right now, Emmaus, 180 on.
180 off as well.
She was looking for a 180 off. I think she's having a little bit of trouble there. You can tweet me at the BVMC if you have any last minute tweets.
Man, it's getting that locked in 50-50 on that big down bar. Gonna air it out with a nice back 3. Coming into that final jump now.
Emmaus back 3 to front 3.
Looks like she might have even been trying to get a 540 on that one. Let's go, Emmaus. Your team's waiting for you. We're stoked up. Big hug from the teammate.
Isaac Gibson said my call sheet is out of the order. He tweeted me.
Oh, you're back on the tweets. Back on the tweets.
Oh my gosh, my call sheet was. I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you, Isaac, for letting me know. I read it just 10 minutes too late here. Next up, number 98 out of LibU, Jesse Mass, 270 front board on right there. He's going to go 50-50 back three. Mass is just crushing this one. He's going to go front three, super stylish. And then he's going to go big old back seven right there. Jesse Mass stoked on that.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Everyone is so hyped.
Getting hyped on Jesse Mast right there.
The whole LibU team just mobbing them. Looks like we are going to send it right up to the top of the course.
So, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, good, babe. Last rider of the day, I believe, for the women's side, Addie Gardner.
Addie Gardner had a heater of a first run. I would beg to say that this is just a victory lap for her front side, but she is not making it a victory lap. 50-50 front three right there for Addie Gardner. She's going to go back three. Looking smooth so far. Give it up. Front 360 tuck knee front side grab for Addie Gardner. So smooth.
Yo, Addie.
I wager to bet that is your number one lady.
Definitely looking at a national champion right there.
Definitely.
Shout out to Addie's parents, too, who have been super rad hanging out with us this week, too.
And what
so nice to meet you guys.
What a beautiful story of comeback for Addie Gardner, having an injury 4 years ago and coming back so hardcore, giving a hug to all the people. I'm getting a little choked up right now.
I know, this
all
is
those
a
people
moment.
that have helped her along her road to recovery to come back and have a national championships like this is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Addie Gardner, and what a nice run, rounding it out for the ladies. Addie Gardner. One more round of applause for Addie Gardner and her run right there.
Let's go, Addie.
And now direct your eyes back to the top of the mountain for your final man, your top qualifier out of University of California, Davis. This is Connor Lewis. Connor is going to be fighting right now. Jesse Mass had a heater of a run. Connor Lewis is taking that into this run. 180 on, 180 off on that down rail into the second rail. Little tail slide to switch. He's going switching. He's going to go, back three right there. And I think he's looking for that seven right here. Big old cork seven tail right to the feed for Connor Lewis.
What a run.
Definitely giving all the guys a run for their money. We'll see if it's enough. Getting a big hug from his buddy right there. Mr. Schindler, I believe that is. Give it up for Connor Lewis, your last and final man, number 195. And please give a big round of applause for all your competitors today, male and female, in your snowboard slope style.
Absolutely amazing day here in the Parks of Whiteface for men's and women's snowboard slope style.
It has been a blast hanging out with you. If you're tuning in from home, thank you for tuning in. We had so much fun with you. You're competing today. Thanks for making your way all the way out here to Whiteface and hanging out with us at the beach. It's been a beautiful day at the resort. Big thank you to everybody here that make this possible. From Boss Hog Productions, signing off, I am the Beeb.
I'm ADOT.
We'll see you tomorrow for your last and final day of racing. USCSA.org/broadcast for all the action. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Later.
Celsius, essential energy.
we still have the radio. Hardwired to conceive so much we had to stow it. Even needs tiny Johns made tiny giants. Don't wear eyelids so I don't miss the last laugh of the show. Well, we could have there, should have there, what if you would ever know? Well, you told me that nowhere where the time was some place I'd like to go. Now here we go. Well, we scream, but we're always blowing. We've yet to crash, but we still might as well. So standing out of line, switch to each east and west horizon. Every dawn one yell surprising. In the evening, once it's all the same. See, it wasn't quite as bad as I would have been, could have been. Watching you would ever know.
Celsius, essential energy.